team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Returner looking to make a play here. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. He'll have out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
On play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They'll try to run for the first down. It's like Georgia will have the first down.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass this time. That's reeled in. It's Thompson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. The Gators will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. You go back and forth, but that special teams touchdown could be the defining moment of this playoff game.
Man, that returner struck like lightning. That was a spectacular play when you need to pull off a play where you're going to need it at some point.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Zero running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. Finds his man. It's Jackson. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. A direct snap. Powering through. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's 2nd down here. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Brown. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Gators. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Finding some room at the 25. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Dogs.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. The Florida offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Not able to connect. Incomplete. inside. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they heave it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
They'll kick it away here. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone in the first half of 17.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Smith. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. The tight end has got it, and he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing, and frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Dogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. And And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On the run, it's Daniels. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route, the catch made. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's third down for the offense. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Important third down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. With the catch, it's Brown. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. A second down after that completion. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's blocked. The kick was low. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grabbed by the receiver. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Or it's snapped to the back. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. They'll run it from the gun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
The Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws it to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He can go. Past the 50. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Georgia. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense retakes the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really...
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On the run, it's Daniels. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Movement here from the tight end. Start the fourth quarter of this playoff game. They'll go to the air. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off here. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Muscles past the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. On the move now. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. In the clear at the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. shotgun running play call.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. The Gators offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Pounding away with the run game. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the game in that play.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game, you got the lead, you got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Grab behind the line, it's Rodgers. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Gonna run it. It's Watson. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Over the middle. It's Watson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. But where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. First down here for this offense. Dropping back. It's Collins. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.